Today, I will be presenting on developing student leadership and responsibility through making complex choices and decisions. Complex choices and decisions require students to move beyond simply utilizing the standard language arts skills of reading and writing. Students are posed questions that require the utilization of critical thinking skills to research, analyze, compare data, and address local, national, and global issues. In addition, students are given the opportunity to respond to questions or solve issues within a project-based format. Leadership is the light in the darkness because effective leaders can guide their subordinates out of the most tense situations. When you are developing leadership skills within your classroom, it is important to help students understand how specific tasks connect to the real world and the role they play in making contributions to society. Providing students with the opportunity to make complex choices and decisions gives students the means of making learning relevant to their own interests. Complex decision making is beneficial for students because it gives them the opportunity to display their interests and uniqueness while solving real world issues. The Texas Education Agency states, despite these substantial gains, Texas trails other states in preparing and sending students to post-secondary education. Also, according to research, over 80% of 21st century jobs require some post-secondary education. As a result, students must be equipped with the necessary skills needed to be prepared for college and the workforce. Activities that promote leadership and responsibility through complex decision making address some of the following college and career standards: reading, writing, conducting research, understanding and using data, and using technology. The Dream Job Project requires students to employ leadership and responsibility skills in order to determine the amount of schooling needed to obtain a desired job. In addition, this project seeks to attribute to improvements in the area of college and career readiness. The Dream Job Project incorporates cross-curricular college readiness standards and motivates students to begin looking beyond grade school for setting college and career goals. Also, this project requires students to research a career field of their choice, display the research retrieved in the form of a documentary, and present the research to educate the public. A mini lesson on public speaking and documentary creation should be done prior to assigning this project to students. After gaining background knowledge, students will make complex choices and decisions to determine the amount of education needed for the job they want. Students will obtain information through interviewing and recording teachers, professionals currently working in the field, and college professors. To ensure student success, students have to understand the project's purpose. Students have to also find a personal connection with the Dream Project. To display a purpose, students will first be presented the current state of the job market. In addition, students will also be provided background information on the current changes in demand and skill requirements for the job of today. For example, according to the U.S. Labor Statistic reports, 271 jobs with high growth potential over the next 10 years, 71 are likely to increase by 20% or more during this period. All of these jobs require at least some college education. Most require one or more college degrees. To obtain accurate data, students will also list out the educational pathway to obtaining the job. Students are required to place the steps towards getting the job within sequential order graphic organizer. The graphic organizer will be displayed within the documentary, and a printout must be given to guests. The educational pathway will correlate with the following directions. First, students will determine and record pre-college and career preparation needed in grade school. Then students will move on to determining the degree or certification levels needed to meet the minimum requirements. After determining degree certifications, students will determine the demand for this particular job, average salary, and areas offering employment. Lastly, students will expose research findings and feature their interview within a documentary format using Premiere, iMovie, or Windows Movie Maker. A dream documentary premiere party will be hosted after students complete their projects. This event gives students the opportunity to showcase their documentaries, utilize their public speaking skills, and educate their peers. The Dream Job Project prepares students for their future through incorporating college and career standards. The project includes reading to gain a better understanding of the career, writing to include research and pose questions within the documentary, research conduction to discover the educational requirements for the desired career, and understanding and using technology for utilizing research databases and programs such as Movie Maker, iMovie, or Premiere to present the documentary. Well, I hope you were able to gain some insight on how to effectively motivate young leaders in preparing them to be excellent decision makers. Have an awesome day.